once again, this is another one of these issues I'm incredibly passionate about. I think we all know, and anyone on this call realizes the power of activating women as entrepreneurs. There's a Boston Consulting Group study recently concluded that if women and men participated equally as entrepreneurs, global GDP could rise by approximately 3 to 6%, boosting the global economy by up to $5 trillion. So we know this. We know that when women are involved in the leadership of companies and organizations, that those companies tend to perform better. Yet, even here in the United States, less than 3% of venture funding goes to women founder teams. And actually, to be honest with you, that percentage continues to decline as a percentage in the US. So in 2019, it was 2.7. I think it's down to like just under 2 now. So it's not getting better. And we see this same phenomenon happening across the globe and in our own database as well. So what could possibly be the explanation for this? Well, clearly it's about bias, either implicit or explicit bias that's happening here. And, there are many studies and many, lots of studies and data that show, for instance, that when men are pitching their business, they're pitching the dream, the billion-dollar company, and women will tend to pitch what they think their track record and their expertise and their competency can actually deliver. When investors ask questions to men, they tend to focus on the dream, what's your vision? They tend to focus with women on the risks. What are the risks and how are you going to mitigate them? So there's all kinds of baked in bias. So understanding that and hitting that straight on, again, I don't think this is about tweaks, but I also want to talk about the local leader piece, because there's been a lot more research on women, and you can look it up and find all kinds of studies and explanations and everything else. We looked into our own data and saw that on average, enterprises that are led by expats, so non-local leaders, on average, are raising 10x the amount of funds than the local leaders in our database. So specifically, the average raise within 3 years of graduating from one of our programs is around $260,000 for local leaders and about $2 million for the
that's graphic
expats. Yeah, and that's out of our own database. So yeah, we got a problem here. We have a problem here. And it goes back to my original point, which is this, Frankenstein monster of an ecosystem that we've created that is so difficult to navigate for all but the very most connected, those that are already there. And there's so many amazing entrepreneurs out there who really do, deserve to, obviously, and need to get access to the kinds of resources that they require in order to scale their impact.